Hello my dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is part 3 electric field from chapter 2 electrostatics. So before going to electrostatics, we have to consider the concept of electric field. In the earlier video we have seen that there are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. So like charges always repel whereas unlike charges always attract each other. So this force is known as Coulomb's force. So we have seen the law of Coulomb's law of electrostatics also. The force of attraction or repulsion is directly proportional to the product of charge strengths and inversely proportional to square of distance between two charges. Suppose we consider a charge of minus 5 coulomb is placed here. So this charge can attract or repel another charges within a particular distance. Suppose this distance is given by like this here. So it will attract or repel all the charges around itself. So if we consider a sphere around the given charge, then any charge which is present in this sphere, then it will have the effect on the given charge, or the given charge can attract or repel the charge which is brought near in this sphere. So we consider that a test charge is given. Suppose, remember that test charge, it is a charge of plus 1 coulomb. If this test charge is brought near this given electric charge, suppose it is brought at this position, so distance between these two charges, it is less, so it is in the sphere, so this charge will be attracted towards the given charge, or it will have the effect on the test charge. If test charge is brought to new position, again in this position also the test charge, it will be attracted towards the given charge. If you brought this test charge to new position again, then it will have the effect on the given charge also. Now if this test charge is kept outside this sphere, then distance increases here, so force between these charges will be equal to 0. So given charge will not have effect on the test charge. So we consider this space around this given charge and we call it as electric field, where we can say that there exists a force of attraction or repulsion because of the given charge here. So we will define electric field now. So electric field, it is the space or region around the given electric charge in which electrostatic force of attraction or repulsion due to the charge is present. It is called as electric field. So if any charge is brought in the electric field, then given charge will have effect on this charge. If any charge is outside the electric field of given charge, then it will have no effect on the given charge here. So that is the concept of electric field. So if you consider uniform electric field, then force is same everywhere. But if you have non-uniform electric field, then force varies from point to point in magnitude and direction. So magnitude of this electric field, it is given by electric field intensity. How much electric field is stronger or electric field is weak, that is given by electric field intensity. So we simply define electric field intensity as the electrostatic force acting on a unit positive charge placed at that point. So if point gets changed, that is distance between the test charge and the given charge, it changes and hence the force changes. So we say that electric field intensity also gets changed. So simply intensity of electric field at different points, it will be different. So intensity of electric field at a point due to a point charge, it is simply the electrostatic force acting on the unit positive charge placed at that point. So its formula is electric field intensity is force upon charge. We write E is equal to F upon Q, or by formula it is 9 into 10 raised to 9 Q upon Kd square. So SI unit of electric field intensity, it is Newton per Coulomb by this formula, and this unit, it is also called as volt per meter. So electric field intensity, it is a vector quantity. It has both magnitude and direction. The electric field intensity due to a point charge, it is always directed away from the charge, and the intensity due to a negative charge, it is always directed towards the charge. This is from Coulomb's inverse scale of electrostatics. We have seen like charges repel and unlike charges attract here. So that's why direction of electric field intensity, it is always away from positive charge and it is always towards the negative charge. The strength of this electric field, it is measured using electric field intensity. So electric field intensity, it is higher, then we say that electric field is stronger. Electric field intensity is not same at all points inside the electric field, because as point gets changed, the distance between the test charge and the given charge changes, the force changes, and hence electric field intensity also get changes. So electric field intensity is maximum near the charge, and it goes on decreasing with distance away from the charge, because near the charge the distance will be very less, so force will be maximum, and hence electric field intensity will also be maximum. As distance from the charge increases, then force goes on decreasing, and hence intensity also goes on decreasing. So electric field intensity, it depends on charge strength, distance, and the medium in which the charge is placed. Now we will have certain problems related with electric intensity. For this we will have two formulae here. E is equal to F upon Q, or E is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Q upon Kd square. Here F is the force between two charges, its unit is Newton. E, it is electric intensity having unit Newton per coulomb or volt per meter. Q, it is charge strength, always measured in the units of coulomb, but if sometimes it is given in microcoulomb, convert to coulomb multiplied by 10 raised to minus 6. If given nanocoulomb, multiplied by 10 raised to minus 9. K is the dielectric constant of the medium. If medium is given air, write K is equal to 1. If no medium is given, in that case also take value of K as 1. D is distance, which is measured in the units of meter. If centimeter is given, convert to meter, multiply it by 10 raised to minus 2. For millimeter, multiply it by 10 raised to minus 3. If charge is not given, if instead of charge it is given electron, then we have to consider charge on electron as 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So with this information, let us have first problem. An electron is placed in an electric field of intensity 8 into 10 raised to 2 Newton per coulomb. Calculate the force acting on the electron. So electron is given here, so we write E, that is charge on electron, as 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Intensity of electric field is also given. E, capital E, is equal to 8 into 10 raised to 2 Newton per coulomb. We have to find out force here. So we use the basic formula, E is equal to F upon Q. We have to find out force. So F, instead of capital Q, charge, we write E, small e. So F is equal to E into E. Substitute the values, and final answer on calculator, it will be 12.8 into 10 raised to minus 17 Newton. Let us move towards the second problem. Calculate intensity of electric field at a point 10 centimeter from a charge of 4.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb in medium of dielectric constant 3.6. So here we have to find out electric intensity. So that is capital E to be found out. Distance is given 10 centimeter, convert to meter, that is 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Charge is given, so Q 4.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. Dielectric constant of the medium is also given, K is equal to 3.6. So we use the formula E is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Q upon Kd square. Substitute all the values which are converted, and on calculator we will get final answer as capital E is equal to 12 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per coulomb or volt per meter. Let us have certain MCQs related with this electric field and intensity of electric field. So electric field is defined as the space around the charge in which electric effects such as attraction or repulsion due to the charge. So we have seen in the definition of electric field, it is the space around the charge in which electric effects such as attraction or repulsion due to charge is present or it can be observed. Intensity of electric field at a point due to a point charge is defined as, so by definition capital E is equal to F upon Q, that is electrostatic force acting on unit positive charge placed at that point. Electric intensity, so three different sentences are given, is not same at all points inside the electric field, is maximum near the charge, it depends on strength of charge, and we have to check which statement is correct. Now electric intensity, it is not same at all points, because if point gets changed, distance gets changed, force changes, so electric intensity also changes. So first statement is correct. Electric intensity is maximum near charge. This is also correct because near charge distance is very less, so force will be maximum and electric intensity will also be maximum. So second sentence is also correct. Electric intensity depends on strength of charge. So this sentence is also correct because if charge strength is increased, then force also increases and hence electric intensity also increases. So electric intensity depends upon strength of charge. This statement is also correct. So here in this case we say that all statements are correct. The space surrounding an electric charge in which any other charge experiences force is called dash of that charge. So space around this electric charge, it is simply called as electric field. In dash electric field, the force varies from point to point in magnitude and direction. So we have seen two types of electric field, uniform and non-uniform electric field. In non-uniform electric field, force varies from point to point. So option number B, non-uniform, is correct here. In uniform electric field, the dash is same everywhere. So in uniform electric field, force is same everywhere. The charge acting on unit positive charge, the force acting on unit positive charge in the electric field is called as. So this is the definition of electric field intensity. The unit of electric field intensity by formula capital E is equal to F upon Q. Unit of electric field intensity is Newton per Coulomb. Its another unit is volt per meter also. So both A and B are correct. As the dielectric constant K of the medium increases, the electric field intensity. Now in the formula we have E is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Q upon Kd square. So dielectric constant K, it is at denominator. So if K increases, then electric field intensity decreases. Electric field intensity depends on. So according to formula, E is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Q upon Kd square. Electric intensity depends upon Q, K and D. That is, it depends on charges, dielectric constant and distance. So all of these, the option D is correct. A test charge means a charge of. So test charge, it is a charge of +1 Coulomb. The concept of electric field was introduced by scientists. So scientist Michael Faraday has introduced the concept of electric field. Electric intensity is a dash quantity. So we know that electric intensity, it is a vector quantity. It has both magnitude as well as direction. So it is a vector quantity. A problem is given. A force of 4.5 Newton acts on a charge of 7.5 into 10 raised to -4 Coulomb. We have to calculate the intensity of electric field at that point. So we can find out this intensity by formula capital E is equal to F upon Q. Force is given, charge is given. So we can substitute its value on calculator. Intensity comes to be 6000 Newton per Coulomb. So option D is correct. Calculate the intensity of electric field at a point 25 cm from a charge of 4.8 microcoulomb in a medium of dielectric constant 3.6. So we use the formula here, capital E is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Q upon Kd square. In this case, Q is given 4.8 microcoulomb. So micro stands for 10 raised to -6. So multiply it by 10 raised to -6. K is given 3.6. Distance is 25 cm. Convert to meter, so multiplied by 10 raised to -2. So substituting the value and calculating on calculator, you will get the answer as 192000 Newton per Coulomb. And rearranging it, we can say that it is 192 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per Coulomb. So option C is correct here. Thank you very much. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.